Success isn't what time you wake up, it's what you do when you're awake. What is success really? Success really is depending on what makes you happy. If a person who works at a factory 9 to 5 for the rest of their lives because they can provide for the family or have food on the table and that's enough for them and that makes them happy, that's success. Success depends on what your goals really are in life and what makes you truly happy. You probably heard it before where successful people wake up early, but it's not to flex or brag about themselves. It's simply to take their mornings back. Take their mornings back for themselves, because later when the day goes on, they're going to be giving energy to other people. And success isn't what time you wake up, it's what you do when you're awake. Gary Vee talks about this all the time. I live by this too, which is the reason why I teach people productivity, because I understand how frustrating it can be. And the thing is, I actually live it. And there was a time that I actually woke up and just got enough time to get ready to go to work, and that was it. But I didn't have time for myself, and eventually it did exhaust me, which is the reason why these successful people have morning routines. Having a morning routine is really going to help you with your productivity and your overall life. These are the morning routines that successful people live by, and I definitely follow them, and I've been practicing them for years. When I used to wake up and I used to jump out of bed, but I started to appreciate and embrace the quietness, because think about it this way. You're basically a computer and you're rebooting yourself. So when you wake up, take that time for your eyes and your brain to slowly adjust that you're just waking up. Because if you know how it feels like to wake up with sore eyes, this is going to help you kind of open up that muscle that has been sleeping for hopefully 8 hours. Make time for getting up. And you're like, well, what the heck does that include? Good question. So what that includes is meditation or breath work. Some people don't know how to meditate, so just doing breath work such as breathing in and out very deeply or rapid breathing. So let me show you how that goes. You can go 3 times, and then the rapid breathing, you can go if you're pregnant or on your period, it is a very strong breath work, so I suggest to tread lightly with that, but that would be up to your doctor or whoever is a professional in your life to help you with that. And the next one is visualize. Visualize and feel what you want to accomplish today, because it really does help you mentally and physically prepare. That's why when you start to write down your 3 priorities of the day, this is going to help you with that. So this is taking time to wake up. Get enough sleep. You probably heard it quite a bit that sleep is very important, but I know people are like, I don't have time to sleep. I have kids. I don't always have a good night's sleep. That is very true. We all don't have quality sleep every single night, but we can strive for that, right? And having that sleep is so important, because a lot of us know that when you lack sleep, your brain is tired, you can't retain information, you're sluggish, you're irritable. Nobody wants to work with someone who is too irritable all the time, right? Life isn't perfect, I understand. But getting enough sleep to function at your best is definitely key here. Exercise. I know you're probably cringing and you're like, oh, I don't have time to exercise, but this is part of making time to wake up. Now, I work out every morning for at least 30 minutes a day, because it really does help my blood pump through my body, and it really does help my heart rate, and it really wakes up my body to conquer the day, which is the reason why I do it in the morning, so I can get it out of the way and focus on what I really need to for the day. And it doesn't have to be long. Only 10 minutes of a HIIT workout is really going to help wake up your body and hopefully strengthen whatever you've been trying to do. Read and execute. You've probably heard it where billionaires and millionaires read every single day. That's because they are feeding their mind and they're learning something. You've probably heard the saying of learn something new every day, but I actually don't follow that rule, and you can follow if it works for you, but I'm a person who likes to master a special habit or technique or skill. So instead of learning something new every day, you can learn new in a different way. So for example, if you have one habit you want to learn, such as waking up early at this time, slowly train your body until you master it. And that's what I meant by executing, is actually learning something and applying it to your daily life. Right. to get clear on your vision. Now, a lot of successful people journal their day because it really simply helps them keep track of what they did that day. It also helps them write down their thoughts and what their goals are. There's just so many factors that go to in writing, but it also does help you get clearer and more specific with your vision. It's really hard when you don't know what you want. So writing down what your actual goals are is going to help you really get a clarity of what you really want to do in your life. And it doesn't have to be long. Personally, I don't even like to journal myself, but I only ask like 3 questions a day. I have an app in which I can put the links descriptions below. Journal like 1 prompt that it would tell me to do of how I'm feeling. And it was just simple as how was your day? How do you feel today? How did you sleep? How's your nutrition? Very quick questions like that to answer. It only takes 3 minutes. And then at the end of the day, you can do the same thing. Like, what was your most achievement for the day? What are you most proud of? What are you most grateful for? Those questions to start your day off can really help and document how you feel that day, to see and track your progress so that you can look back on that. It also starts to help write down your 3 priorities that you need to accomplish today. Successful people usually have a routine because they know it's going to help them be more productive and successful in what they're reaching for. But most important of all, help you with your sanity, because there can be so much in a business and or your goals in your life that you have to maintain. All right, beauties, that's all I have for you today. And I actually do have a free PDF guide that you can download to make your morning successful. It's also in the link in the description below, so don't forget to click on that and let's start going. And don't forget, when you like, share, and subscribe, it helps people like you find people like me to help you guys out. All right, until next time, beauties.